provisions. That was not agreed to by them. They cited some constraints on the infrastructure side, but we did request them to show some flexibility on this. And the third was the presence of our consular officer, a presence of our protocol officer, who should accompany the delegation, the pilgrims who are going to visit Kartarpur Sahib every day. So on all these three counts, we did not get a favorable response. We remain committed to the project, as I have indicated in the past, that as far as infrastructure project goes, we are on schedule. We are confident that all our projects will be completed before the scheduled time. We have urged Pakistan to show some flexibility. It is involving the sensitivity of the people. It is a long pending demand, and we have urged them that Pakistan has to show a little bit of flexibility on this matter so that we can proceed without any hindrance, in the run-up to the celebrations involving, 550th birth anniversary of Guru Nanak Dev Ji. On your question was on, you must have seen that there is a statement which has been issued by the Ministry of Defence. They have tweeted on this. So the matter stands resolved. I think what is important to note is that there are existing mechanisms between India and China to address such issues. It is also important to note that how quickly the matter got resolved. So it means that the mechanism which exists between India and China, they are working very well. And I was reading the tweet on my way to office, and they have said that at the delegation level talks between the two sides, the matter got resolved peacefully between the two sides. So that is on some border thing between India and China. Maha? Mike?
In the SR level talks on boundary were expected to be held in the second week of September, I believe. Why were they not held? And will they be held around the time President Xi visits India? Have those dates been decided?
You see, as a general rule, if we have not announced the date of any meeting, visit, engagement, I think it will be wrong to interpret saying that they have been postponed. Now, you can only say they have been postponed if we have announced and the visit has not taken place, and I think I have noticed such instances at least on 2 or 3 different occasions in the past. Now, this is a meeting, this is an important meeting which is supposed to be held. We have not yet announced the dates for the visit. Like any other meeting, visit between the two sides, as and when we come up with the date, we finalize the date and the venue, I think an announcement will be made. I really am not in a position to say whether this is going to take place before the next informal summit between India and China.
विदेश मंत्रालय के प्रवक्ता रवीश कुमार को आप लाइव सुन रहे हैं और इस वक्त वो इंडिया और चाइना के बीच में लद्दाख में जो बॉर्डर पर टेंशन एस्केलेट हुआ था उसके बारे में जानकारी दे रहे हैं। उन्होंने कहा कि ब्रिगेडियर स्तर की बातचीत हुई और उसके बाद उसे आपसी सहमति से सुलझा लिया गया है। इसके अलावा उन्होंने पाकिस्तान पर भी जानकारी दी, जहां पर कुलभूषण जाधव के मामले पर उन्होंने कहा कि आईसीजे के फैसले को मानने से इनकार कर रहा है पाकिस्तान।
Some regulation for foreign journalists in reporting from these areas.
Abhishek, the report which you are referring to was a false report, and that has been denied by the journalist, the foreign journalist in question. That has also been denied by the Foreign Correspondents Club, who were referred to, or which was referred to in that article. You see, there are basically 4 different categories for which a foreign journalist has to seek prior permission of the Ministry of External Affairs. We, of course, get inputs from other concerned ministries. The first is the entire state of Jammu and Kashmir. The second is all the states under the Northeast. The third category is the restricted area permit, restricted area, and the fourth is the protected area. So if a foreign journalist, they have to visit any of these 4 categories, they have to seek prior permission from the government of India. The process is that the moment they make an application to us, we seek inputs from different agencies, and once we get those inputs, we pass it on to them.
I should also तो ये false report है और इस report को हमने खारिज किया है.
that there has been any change which has been carried out in the areas which required prior permission. There were a couple of articles which mentioned that some of the areas have been included recently. There has been absolutely no change in those areas for a long time. I think these rules and regulations, they go back a long time. So yes, and again, the case is handled depending on the local law and order situation which is prevailing in that part of the country. Yes, please.
सर पीछे
अच्छा चलो चलो बोलो उसके बाद
नहीं मैं दे दूँ पहले
नहीं पहले तुम ही बोलो
सर अराउंड दी टेंटेटिव जो डेट्स हैं चाइनीज़ प्रेसिडेंट के विज़िट के उसी दौरान अरुणाचल और असम में जो नई माउंटेन स्ट्राइक कोर बनी है उसके एक्सरसाइजेज हैं तो डू यू सी एनी कॉन्ट्रडिक्शन या
आपको ज़्यादा लिंक कर रहे हैं इसमें एक तो दोनों अलग अलग चीज़ें हैं आई थिंक बोथ द डेवलपमेंट्स आर separate. You are aware that the visit of Chinese president was announced way back. You know, I mean, that was announced during the first informal summit in Wuhan. The development which you are referring to has happened very recently, so I don't think there is any connection between the two. Yes, of course, we are looking forward to the next informal summit. We will announce the dates and the venue of the meeting very soon.
Sir, regarding Kashmir, we have seen that Pakistan has been spreading fake narratives all over the world. And so is there any effort from the government side to counter that narrative at different levels?
The short answer is yes, but I think I should take you to what happened just a few days ago at the UN Human Rights Council. There, our delegation